Matt, thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I'm excited to talk to you because Simon Data is one of the fastest growing companies in the whole marketing tech stack. And your tagline is unlock the power of your customer data. So let's get into the weeds. Like what does Simon Data do?
Yeah, so Simon is a pretty elaborate system. It's both a customer data platform and an integrated marketing cloud that we call a smart hub. So we're integrating customer data from behavioral event streams, from data warehouses, first-party vendors, and we're producing that unified customer profile so that we can actually use it for marketing purposes. And so that means that we're putting it through segmentation, we're feeding it into our smart hub, and we're doing campaign orchestration, cross-channel marketing coordination, and using channels like email, push notifications, SMS, custom audience products, webhooks, data feeds, and a lot more.
So Matt, talk about the founding story of Simon Data. Like how did the idea come to fruition?
Yeah, so Simon is really Jason Davis, our CEO's brainchild, but it was born of experiences that we actually shared while building out the data platform for Etsy, which was the place we were before Simon. And what we saw there is that it was extremely powerful to democratize data, especially for product and analytics and data science. But we noticed that marketing wasn't sort of getting the same value from this data platform that the other functions were. And really, Simon is our approach to solving that problem and bringing that data to marketing, empowering them to take advantage of it, and then to use it to actually optimize their campaigns.
So do you have a customer example to share that and how they use it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we work with a very, very wide range of customers, from small digitally native businesses like Canary or Vivino to sort of more upper mid-market ones like BarkBox, as well as very large organizations like ASOS, TripAdvisor, and JetBlue. But a fun example of like the sophistication of cross-channel coordination comes from another customer called Freshly. And so what they were trying to do is really stitch together their marketing and their customer support experiences. And so what they did was they actually consumed behavioral webhooks from Twilio, an SMS channel, and detected whether or not those messages contained the word stop. So if they contain the word stop, then they're adding the contact to an opt-out list, and it's preventing us from messaging them again in the future. But if it doesn't, you have an end user who's actually trying to communicate with the company on an SMS thread. And so what we do is we actually use Simon's integration into Zendesk to create a support ticket and have a human actually reach out and talk to that user and say, hey, what's going on this thread?
Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's very sophisticated. There's a lot going on. And just as a consumer, how I'm engaging with companies and brands now, it is, multi-channel. So it's, email, and then I'm starting to get more and more text messages. And I find the text messages super helpful if it's, personalized. It's something that I want at the right time that engages me to hopefully buy something, which I know is their end goal. But if I'm the consumer and getting that message to me that's personalized, I feel like they're actually adding value.
Yeah, precisely. It's incredibly important that it be personalized. And the way to do that is through having a very, very rich customer profile where we essentially know all about your behavior, all about your actual user attributes, and can really put that data in the right place at the right time. And the broader thing that Simon's trying to do is just add marketing into this seamless user experience. So you really want to really be speaking to the person directly and in a way that resonates with them, regardless of whether it's in the product or through your marketing messaging.
So what's the current stage of the company? Like how many employees do you have? How much funding have you raised? Whatever else you can share.
Yeah, so we're rapidly growing Series C. We have about 130 people, and we work with approximately 60 brands across a wide variety of industries, with a variety of business models at different stages and of different sizes. But really, they're all tied together by really wanting to unlock their data to power marketing and drive those seamless customer experiences.
As far as growth plans ahead, hiring, where do you expect the growth to happen there?
Absolutely, yeah. We're hiring across the business, but within engineering, we're hiring for full stack and back end roles, and we're really looking to grow the team out commensurate with the business growing and with the size of the platform growing. We have a lot of functionality, and so if you're an engineer who really wants to solve hard problems, we have many to solve. So there's just a lot of opportunity to come in and do really interesting engineering work at Simon right now.
Now, once someone does join the team, like what's it like working at Simon Data? Like what's the culture like?
Yeah, so our culture is really represented through our core values of respect everyone, listen and share, take ownership, learn and develop, and build strategically. And when you combine those with our high bar for hiring, it means that the people you're working with are quite impressive and a pleasure to work with. So our entire company is distributed at the moment, but engineering was pre-pandemic and is going to remain so ever after. So we have a very strong remote culture, and learned a lot of lessons in keeping remote engineers connected, engaged, and productive.
So there's a lot of opportunities out there. The job market's very active, which is a good thing. So why is now the ideal time to join Simon Data?
Yeah, so I mean, just looking back on all that we've done at Simon, I'm completely blown away by how far we've come as a team, as a product, as a company. We've really gone from an idea in Jason's head to a successful, well-funded, and surprisingly large startup that's really positioned to shape the market that we're in. But the work is far from done. There are so many features yet to build, like so many systems to design, so many processes to solidify, and infrastructure to optimize. It's just an incredibly exciting and energetic time to be at Simon because there's so much going on. And since we're not there yet, like there's still more to do. We're still growing. Product and process isn't fully solidified. It's really an opportune time to step in and leave your mark on Simon. So we're solving very challenging problems with very sophisticated technology, and I need my engineers to pave the way and drive the whole company forward.
Well, if you are interested in exploring opportunities at Simon Data, you need to go to their company page on VentureFizz, which you'll see all their job listings. It's venturefizz.com/Simon Data. And as Matt alluded to make this platform successful, there's a lot that needs to happen behind the scenes. So it's an ideal time to join a company that has a great foundation, but a lot more to go in terms of the growth of the future. So go to their company page and make sure you apply to one of their jobs. Matt, thanks so much for taking the time to walk us through all the great things happening at the company.
Absolutely, it was a lot of fun.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. At VentureFizz, our mission is to share the stories of companies, their people, and culture. If you're interested in more information about this company, click on the video in the pop-up. And to receive more great content from VentureFizz, please click on the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.